Well, welcome back to Life on Cars. Now, you might remember if you were watching last weekend that I did the spark plugs on the Jag. And after I finished that job, I was looking at the engine bay and I thought, can I do a bit of a bling job here? Maybe just do something to make it a little bit different, because there is a lot of plastic under the bonnet. There's the big plastic engine cover. So it got me thinking. I was looking at it for a bit and I thought, I wonder if I could give something a bit of a try just to be a little bit different, especially around the theme of using the colour red. So come with me, I'll show you what I ended up doing on the engine bay. Hope you like it. Who doesn't like a bit of red on their car? So yeah, I went for red calipers not long after I got this. I did the calipers. I also went for the red centre caps, and it got me thinking, can I add a bit of red to the engine bay and bling it up a little bit? So come on, let's see what I've been getting up to. I've noticed on every one of these letters there's a wide bit, and then it narrows, wide, narrows, every one. So I've fashioned a little syringe that I found with the hose off of a, it's actually a medical syringe. And then I've opened the hole up a little bit and put a WD-40 straw in there, drawn in a little bit of red paint, and then I've carefully blobbed it in the wide bit, and then I'm tipping the engine cover up and allowing the paint to run into the narrow bits. And I think this might work. I think it'll just look nice to bring out the lettering on the Jaguar. So I'm going to persevere with this for a bit and see how we get on. So that bit of the A there, if I just put a little bit more paint in the top, and then I'm going to tip it towards me, and you can see what's happening there, it's running down. Gonna need some patience with this, but I've started now, so there's no going back. Is it gonna make it to the end? Or do we need a little bit more painting? I think it's going to make it on that one, isn't it? Yep, it's made it. Well, that's 2 done. Ten more to go. Just drawing in a little bit of paint, and then dribbling it in bit by bit. Well, that's one done. There's a couple of tiny bits where I've gone over just a touch, but I'll be able to just flick that off with a Stanley knife in the morning when it's hardened off. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. I think we'll do the other side. Some of you guys with the XKR version are probably think I'm crazy, but you've got a nice supercharger that you can polish up. All I've got is a black plastic cover, so I just fancied a little bit of bling. So basically, as you can see, I'm just tipping. I put a blob in and then I just tip get the engine cover and let it run in, all the while keeping an eye on the other ones. But because I'm using quite a thick automotive caliper paint, it's going off quite quickly. So the J is dead easy to do, but the other letters are a little bit. Well, I've just finished running the last bit of paint in and I'm quite pleased with this. Need to let it dry now. I did these screws in silver not long after I got the car because they were a bit rusty, so I took them out and painted them, spray painted them. But I've been thinking about doing this lettering for a long time now, and I don't know, I think that almost looks factory, doesn't it, the way that's ran in there. Yeah, really quite pleased with that. There's just a couple of tiny bits that I'm going to flick off in the morning when it's dry. But I was really getting the technique there at the end. Didn't make any mistakes on this one. Just blobbing it in, and then, as you saw, just angling the engine cover so that it runs in. Something a bit different in it. Well, I've managed to get the bits off, bits of paint that I wasn't quite happy with, so I'm really happy now with the finished lettering. It's looking absolutely blob on. So yeah, I just used a Stanley knife and just scraped off the bits where I'd just slightly gone out of the letters. So yeah, really happy with that now. It looks great. So I'm just going to give the engine cover a little bit of a wipe over with some silicone spray just to make it shine a little bit, and then I'm going to pop it back on. Well, do you want to have a look at the finished article? It took me about an hour and a half. I'm quite pleased with it. It's not over the top. Let's have a look. So let me know in the comments what you think. You know, the only other thing that I'm probably going to look into at some point, it'd be nice if you could get them in aluminium, those spark plug covers, or even I have seen them where they've got Jaguar on them. So that might be something to investigate. But yeah, it's just a little bit of something different for myself on the engine cover, and I'm quite pleased with how it's come out. Not bad at all, I don't think. Yeah, sort of goes with the oil cap as well, doesn't it? And the dipstick handle. So yeah, hope you enjoyed watching the video, guys. Take care, and we'll see you all later with something else on Life on Cars. Bye bye now.